the truth you're avoiding. You met a man at the masquerade. You made me feel unimportant. Now you just pray I don't say your name.
Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so make sure that doesn't deter you from booking a session. If you do not see your date or desired time, make sure y'all send me an email, which is also in the video description, and we can get you situated. Supernova, my latest project about my narcissistic experience. We cover blame shifting, manipulation, gaslighting, projection, devaluation, discard, and also new love after narcissism. It is a pop project. It is out now on all streaming platforms, and it's also, some songs are available throughout the videos here on the platform. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure y'all go support that. Make sure y'all stream it, send it to somebody, share it with somebody. If you want a soundtrack to narcissism, I basically put it into music form. So make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure y'all support that. Today I want to talk to y'all about, you believe in them more than you believe in the disorder. You still believe in them. And the reason why a lot of y'all believe in them still is because the fantasy that they've sold you is better than your reality. This is why I tell y'all, y'all need to be in the gym. Y'all need to be healing. Y'all need to be in therapy. Y'all need to be picking up hobbies. Y'all need to be starting businesses. Y'all need to be getting it cracking. Because the reason why somebody can come sell you a lifestyle, the reason why somebody can come and sell you a dream, the reason why somebody can come and, sell you love is because you're lacking it. All these things that people can come sell you, and people can come put a price tag on, and people can come, put a fantasy in your face, and you're just intrigued by it, is because you haven't made your life that. A lot of y'all didn't have a life until the narcissist came into your life. That's bad. I'm gonna say that again. A lot of y'all did not have a life until the narcissist came into your life, which means you weren't out there grinding. You weren't out there going to the gym. You were not out there being socially active. You were not out there healing. You were not out there giving yourself a good life experience. You let them come into your life, and you let them be your end all be all. A lot of y'all weren't doing anything until they came into your life. That's why it's hard for y'all to let go, and that's why it's hard for y'all not to believe in them, because they came along with the perfect hobby. They came along as the perfect hobby. They came along with the perfect hobbies, the right things to say, the right ways to move, because you didn't have an exciting life before them, or you weren't full yourself before them. You were looking for something or someone to complete you instead of working on yourself and building yourself up. So you got hooked on that adrenaline rush to, okay, this is the most fun I've had in years. I haven't been to the movies in years. I haven't been out to eat in years. I haven't told myself something nice in years, if ever. So when they came and they presented themselves as the key to your fantasies, the key to your happiness, you got addicted. This is why I tell people you have to do the healing. And we talking about healing before the narcissist even got there, because a lot of us come from traumatic situations. We don't heal, so we run to what's familiar. See, a lot of us are familiar with trauma. So what happens is they start off with the right things. They start off, the packaging looks great. So when they unpack, which is the mask falling off, you're like, shit, I'm used to this dysfunction anyway. This is home. And I always tell people, just because it feels safe does not mean it's right. Again, a lot of us come from dysfunction. So we think this is normal. We think the back and forth is normal. We think the lying and the cheating is normal. We think the headaches and the late nights and the blame shifting, the projection, the manipulation, we think that shit is normal because that's what a lot of us was brought up in. That's what we were groomed in. That's what we were trained as. So a lot of us don't even realize that it's toxic until it's too late. Because for a lot of us, narcissism is our norm. Being treated like trash has been our norm for years. Being ignored, being cheated on, being lied to has been our norm for years. So when you run into this individual that embodies your trauma, you think it's normal. And you think it's a safe place because this is what you're used to. Again, safe, feeling safe does not always mean right. Because safe is just another word for minimal risk. See, the thing is, when you become so traumatized, or you're acting from your trauma, you're operating from a place of safety. And the only reason it feels safe is because that's what you're used to experiencing. So you somehow don't even feel like you deserve being normal, somebody being nice to you, somebody being courteous, somebody being faithful. So you start to rationalize it because, hey, this is what I've been used to my whole life. So, again, you take this traumatic experience as being safe, and it's not. See, this is the thing I say you have to heal, because at a certain point in life, when you've experienced a traumatic event, whether it's a divorce, whether it's childhood trauma, whether it's abandonment, you have to reprogram yourself. This is why a lot of people don't heal, because a lot of people do not reprogram. They stay doing the same shit. They stay with the same mindset. They stay with the same behavior because it feels safe. I've been doing this my whole life. That does not mean you're correct. That is just your habitual nature. It doesn't mean it's correct because you've been doing it and you have the illusion that it's been working. It's just a big ass band-aid. It's just a big ass defense mechanism. It does not mean the way you've been moving is correct. It's just been working for you, so you think. Because a lot of ways we move are toxic. A lot of ways we act are from trauma. A lot of ways we execute relationships are from trauma. This is why you can be in a perfectly healthy situation and you start feeling unsafe when the shit start feeling too good. You start feeling unsafe when they treat you right because you come from trauma. So if it's anything opposite of trauma, you feel unsafe because you're not in familiar territory. So a lot of us think this individual and how they treated us, that was right. It's addicting and it feels familiar. So we think it's not wrong. Oh, well, this must be right because I know this. This must be right because I identify with this. This must be right because I feel safe. You're actually in danger because you won't take the risk. Healing and growth takes risks. You are not going to heal without taking a risk. You are not going to heal without stepping outside of your comfort zone. If you think you can do it without doing so, I dare you. And I'll wait. You have to reprogram so that you understand, first off, you didn't deserve this treatment. Second off, this is not how you're supposed to be treated. Third off, this is not how you function in a healthy relationship. So a lot of us have picked up narcissistic habits, which are called narcissistic fleas, in order to survive in narcissistic environments. But you being a normal, healthy person, they'll eventually fade if you're doing the work and you reprogram yourself and put yourself in healthier environments. This is a must moving forward. There is no way around this part. You have to be as committed, if not more committed, to your growth than you are your trauma. See, a lot of us don't heal because we are committed to our trauma. Oh, this defense mechanism has been working, quote unquote, for years, so I'm gonna keep doing it. All you're doing is sabotaging, self-sabotage, because you have the illusion that it's been working. The way that I act, the way that I execute with people has been working, quote unquote, for years. So I'm going to keep doing it. And you wonder why you keep getting the same results. It's because you are committed to your trauma. The reason why you can't see certain behaviors that bother other people is because you're committed to your trauma. The reason why you can't understand that you're not always a good person is because you're committed to your trauma. The reason why you don't understand that you've picked up unhealthy habits along the way, unhealthy behavioral traits along the way, is because you are committed to your trauma. You are committed to hurt. You are committed with the bad outcome. You are committed to being defensive. You are committed to being hurt. You are committed to being the victim. And it's not saying you don't have the right to feel these feelings, but you have the responsibility to heal so that you don't operate from these feelings 24/7. Because you're not responsible for what happened to you, but you are responsible for how you respond. And just because it's comfortable or familiar does not mean it's right. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you want to talk, if you need to vent, if you need custom-made advice tailor-fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries. So make sure that doesn't deter you from booking a session. Also, if you do not see your desired date and time, make sure y'all send me an email, which is also in the video description. Supernova, my new pop project about my narcissistic experience. We cover blame shifting, manipulation, gaslighting, projection, devaluation. We cover it all. It is available on all streaming platforms, so y'all make sure y'all go check that out. And until next time, another day, another way. You ain't gotta listen, but I know you heard me.